Okay, things that you want to avoid are any negatives whatsoever. So, and you know, it really is, if you have not had work before, it's really hard to know what your greatest strength is. Really, really hard. Okay, so I've had lots of feedback from lots of different types of supervisors, and I know my greatest strengths. But I always want to relate it to the job I'm going to be doing. So maybe you need a job posting before you can actually answer that question, because you'll see what they're expecting you to do in the duties. Oh, well, I can do that. I know I can do that. So one of my greatest strengths, and people tell me all the time, you get along with everybody. People like you. I don't know why. I didn't do anything to do this. It's just something in me. So I build rapport really quickly, and in my job, that's very important. Okay, so that would be the answer I would give. Try to think of it completely related to the position you're applying for. How about you? Greatest strength?
I would say I'm a good listener. People feel comfortable when they talk to me, and they, for some odd reason, they open up and they share everything, absolutely everything. So I got that quite a lot. It's not like recently. I've been having this for many years, so I feel confident to say.
Good, because as an electrical engineer, you could very likely be in front of a client who's explaining to you their needs. That's a needs assessment, and you need to know everything they're talking about and actively listen so that you can repeat it back. So my understanding is you need this, 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 and this from our company. Good consulting skill.
One question regarding business strength. Is it wrong answer?
What?
Is there any wrong answer? Like, okay, so my greatest strength is this one.
Yeah,
And they're looking for something different, right?
It's partly the way you present it.
Have to handle it.
It's partly the way you present it. So you could be arrogant, you could be humble. They're looking.
So it's not what you're saying, it's how others say it.
That and what you're saying, because I know a lot of people will say, just as a for instance, so Julie, applying for a job as a facilitator to do workshops for people, what's your greatest strength? I do great on the back of a horse. You know, I'm an excellent horseback rider. Okay, what's that got to do with this, you know?
Related to the job.
But it's something I'm proud of, right? And I'm not a great horseback rider. I build rapport with the horse, actually, is what this is. It goes back to the same thing. So, but yeah, no, some people really don't know how to answer these questions. They think they're, you know, tell me about yourself. Oh, well, I knit when I'm at home at night alone, and we really don't care about that, you know. They do things that they don't mean to do. Sometimes they just don't really recognize what the question means and what they're looking for. And that's why these are good, because they'll tell you exactly what they're looking for. Your greatest strength?
I think I'm a really good communicator. So my background is healthcare, where I've had experience of imparting information that's sensitive and traumatic to patients and their families, but also had experience of presenting technical information and financial information or performance information to board executives. So I think I'm quite competent at communicating a range of different types of information to different types of people.
Who's going to want you to be a good communicator? That's an excellent answer. That's an excellent answer for any job, by the way. So are you going to stay in